What is up, y'all? This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard. Let me turn this mic up. And how are we doing today, Aries? This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard. Welcome to Cosmic Tarot. So, Aries, what y'all doing? It's been a while. I ain't talked to you since yesterday. Ooh. So let's see what's going on. I want to do it's like a special type of reading here. Okay, let's do like what y'all want to do? Like what is this person thinking about me? No, because we don't really care what other people think about us. We doing our own stuff. You know what? No, let's do what do I need to know about whatever? Okay, so whatever you're thinking about, this is what you need to know. All right, we're gonna go past, present, future perception. Okay. Ooh, you walked away from something. Oh yeah. Okay. Right out the gate, you walked away from something that was emotionally draining to you with the Five of Cups here. This was a situation that it could be like a friendship, it could be like a friend group, or like there's just been like some distance between you and some people here. And I think it's multiple people that represent the multiple cups. It could have been like 3 to 5 people. 3 people that you like. So let's say it's a group of 5. There's 2 people you still kind of cool with, but there's 3 of them who's like, or like, or vice versa, or something like that. And then the Page of Swords in reverse is like, I feel like you're gonna find out that these people was like talking shit behind your back, or like these were people who were like, just like really not for you. Like you could find this out online. You could just see like, it's given like, you know, y'all supposed to all be friends, but you got left out. You didn't get invited to the birthday party. You didn't get to come to there's been a lot of fighting that you walked away from. It just could have been like, this could be like a family. This could be, this better not be a relationship. You better not be fighting like this in a relationship, because this is not, This is definitely okay, damn. Where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. Shit on mute. That's weird. Okay. So there's just like this need to like just walk away from a lot of like infighting in a family, something like that. And you're like you just want peace, and you want to go back to like you may be reuniting with some people you haven't spoken to in a while with the Six of Swords or the Six of Cups here. There's a lot of love. Okay, you want to be around people who love you. So I feel you like it's like getting back to my roots, if that makes sense. Like you're getting back to your roots or something like that. Like you want to be around, you know. Let's say we all kind of grow apart sometimes from people. Like things happen in life, right? We start a new job, we move to a different city, and sometimes the people who we used to really love, like we sometimes have how like just life gets away from you sometimes. You know what I mean? Like shit happens. Like life just gets away from you, and you may not even realize it, but there is a need to want to return to like a group of people here. That's what I'm seeing. Like that's what you need to know, is like there's a group of people here that you are thinking about, and they're thinking about you. Yeah, you could have had some struggles here, some battles. I don't know what's going on. This to me is like a family. I don't know why I'm getting like heavy family vibes. A lot of people fighting with like elders, maybe. I don't know. I don't see any. How did this person? Yeah, this is family with the Ten of Cups here and the Death card in reverse. Oh, okay. Your family wants you to be like. You may have walked away from your family because of the PR stunts. You know what I mean? Like the way like the family want to show up and act like they like giving like this loving, like caring fucking energy, but in reality it's toxic, and like they just need to like they're not being real, they're being fake here. The death card in reverse is like there's something that needs to change. Like it needs to go back to like this actually happy time. But here it is, the Three of Wands. It's like the people, they rather like turn their back, and like there's just like a lot of chaos and unbalanced energy here in this family dynamic. And then we got the Six of fucking Pentacles here in reverse. So it's like, it's just, there's a central person in this family dynamic that wants to keep all the energy directed towards them. And you could be someone here who threatens their, in their mind, you could be someone here that shows up like this Chariot in reverse, but you really like this. Okay, you really just a giving, nice, you know, caring, compassionate person. But but they try to flip you into this person. She just want to come around and act like she better than everybody. Did nobody need her help? Did nobody ask you to come over here and get nobody no money when Big Mama died? We did not ask you to come over here and donate all this stuff to us. No one asked you for this. No one told you to do all this for us. No one asked you to do all this. I never said that you needed And it's just like, yeah, no one told me to do all that. I did it out of the kindness of my heart, and I'm not looking for anyone to even like kiss my ass for it. Like, you mad because I'm not mad for contributing. Like, it's so weird. Like, and then when you don't fucking come around because you pull back your energy because you realize how people fucking act, you was like, oh, okay, y'all just a bunch of ungrateful little bastards. Okay, so I'm done with you all. And you pull your energy back. Now motherfuckers want to be like, oh, so you really never cared about us, and and it's just like, girl, you do too much. So it's like, ooh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I'm projecting like a motherfucker. Aries, just keep doing you, like I've been saying. That comment had me fucking laughing. She said, the lady was like, you said cross watchers, leave them people alone. And I mean it too. Cross watchers, leave Aries alone. They not here trying to harm nobody. They ain't here trying to, like, you know, upset you and your fucking precious little ego. They really out here just doing their best, just live. Like, they just trying to do their big one. And like, it's sad enough they gotta like distance themselves from the people they love because you keep up a bunch of fuckery. And I'm talking to you, cross watcher, because I know your ass is over here watching on them, and I don't know why. You could just talk to them. You could literally just, that's the fucked up part. Like, cross watcher, why are you being so weird? Like, you could literally just go over here and talk to them. They ain't got you blocked. You not fucking, like, they do not care. You are fighting a imaginary battle in your head right now. Anyway, back to Aries. Yeah, these people are fucking weirdos. Maybe you should talk to them. maybe you should talk to them. Yeah, you definitely made the right move walking away. You're right. These people rather be stuck in confusion and live in delusion than face reality and objective facts. So yeah, that's weirdo behavior. Anybody who rather just like live in la la land, and like, I'm a Pisces, so you know I love me some la la land. But at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, reality is this. These bills got to get paid. So as much as I want to sit here and daydream and day drink, I need to get my ass up on her, go through my emails, respond back to the people, fucking set my appointments. Like, as much as I want to just sit here and watch motherfucking Sarah Boone trials on YouTube all day, you got to get your ass up and go to work, okay? And I love me some La La Land, but bitch, La La Land ain't paying the bills yet. So until then, I got to come up on her on this internet. I gotta set my appointments. I gotta respond to my people in my email. And I gotta like just keep it going. I gotta keep making these thumbnails and shit. This is fun though. I do enjoy it. Of course I enjoy this. And all you really want is some peace and some, like, you just want peace. And these people just like refuse to give it to you. Like, this is ew. I just heard something. Like, these people rather see you like not get what you want. Like, these people want to see you like you struggling was like something that like brought them a lot of joy, which is sick as fuck. Yeah. And you know what? You just don't, you really just want to rest. You just want to lay down. You don't want to keep fighting with nobody. You don't even care no more. You don't even know what the fuck y'all arguing over, for real, for real. Like, you don't even know what the fuck they mad about, and you could care less, Aries. You really don't care. This is a unilateral, one-sided fucking imaginary fight with this bitch and their fucking ego. And for some reason, they have decided to make you the center focus point of their fucking obsession with their own self-hatred. Because you love yourself and you pick you. And now, and it's not even easy. Like, that shit is not easy. Like, people, okay, because you make it look easy, people think it's easy. It's not. It took a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of self-restraint, a lot of dedication to put oneself in a position to, first of all, get out of this, like, this codependent energy that we all seem to be born into. You know what I mean? Because, like, think about it. Like, when you're born, you're a baby, right? You are so dependent on the people in your environment, your family, your mom, your dad, all these people, right? And we're just naturally, like, taught to always depend on these people. But what do you do when, like, the people that you're supposed to depend on are undependable? Or is that a word? Non-dependent? Not dependable, or not in... Girl, you know what I'm trying to say. It's early. Leave me alone. But you know what I mean? Like, what do you do when the people you're supposed to depend on are undependable? Okay, I think I drank too much yesterday. So I don't know. My brain is fried. I think I hit that vape pen a little too hard or something. I don't know what I did. But I'm like, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. Leave me alone. At least I'm cute. The Emperor here in reverse. So yeah, these people. Here's the thing. It's like, subconsciously, you know, if you go back to this family dynamic, it's going to bring up some. It's going to bring up some areas that you need to heal within yourself with this Empress here in reverse, or the Emperor here in reverse, and it's about your self discipline. It's around your authority, around your power, around your own personal sovereignty, right? So someone could have tried to strip you of, like, your own sovereignty as, like, a kid, like a parent who told you, like, you know, oh, you need to smile more. Don't do this. Fix your face. Don't be like this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like, they try to, like, dictate every little fucking move you made. And I feel like, you know, as much as you have fought for your own independence, there's a part of you who's still, like, I was watching this video on YouTube Reels. It was like this NBA WNBA player. She was doing a press conference and she looked at her phone and she had a cap on, right? So she was sitting up there. She was in an interview like this, you know, with her little. I done stretched this motherfucking string out. It's supposed to only go around 2 times. Now I can go around, like. Yeah, I know what it's like to get stretched. Shut up, Eric. So she had her little thing on, her little cap on, right? Okay, whatever. And then she looked at her phone and she was like, hold on. She's like, started cheesing. She was like, my mama just texted me. She said, really? And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. And she took her do-rag off, right? So it's like, you know, even now, this is a WNBA player, right? She's this big celebrity, whatever, right? Her mama can still text her, be like, girl, take that shit off your head. You look a hot ass mess. And she's still like, you know what I mean? Like, you always gonna be they baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna always be they little kid. Like, you gonna always feel like that, and like they gonna always see you like that. Like, it doesn't matter how big or how grown you are, like, these people are gonna always see you as like a 5-year-old, and it's annoying as fuck. It really is. And I think that's just your cue to know that, like, this is a limited, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a limited interaction. We can only go so far with the 7 of Wands here, okay? We can only do too much, because at one point you gotta like defend your and protect your own boundaries, because these people, I mean, but that's just how it is, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of nice, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm 35 years old, and I was going through it a couple weeks ago, and, like, you know, my dad and my cousin came over and visited me, and like even at 35, it was like it was nice to still feel like if I'm going through it, I have my dad can still come over and like be my dad. Like that, like I'm grown as fuck, but it's like I'm still want to, what I'm saying? Like you still want to be a kid sometimes. Like not like you don't want to be a kid, but it's nice to know that like what I mean. Like there's still that. You still got somebody who can like comfort you and be a parent to you, because sometimes parenting is never over. I believe that it just changes forms when you get older. It's a lot different, and so this person or these people, they need to, I don't know if they have the capacity or the desire. They don't seem like they want to try to grow and learn how to nurture you in a more appropriate way. They want things to be how they've always been, and that's where it benefited them. And like now that you are like bucking and like, no, like this needs to benefit both of us, or I can't be a part of this. It's I don't know if this person or these people are going to I don't know. I don't think you know either. I wish you would. You want to know, but no. I know these people. They're not. Let me just go ahead and read it. No, they're not. I was afraid of this. They're not going to acclimate. They're not going to even like. They standing 10 toes down on like this is how it is. Like you're the child. You should always be this. Like I could call you any other thing out your motherfucking name because I'm your mama. I could talk to you any kind of way because I'm your mama. Like they might even literally say some shit like that. Like my parents don't do shit like that. I would say that. Like my mama, she ain't never called me nothing but her son. Like, I ain't never been called no nigga, no nasty nigga, no faggot, none of that from my family. Like if you got people, I'll never forget this. This shit almost made me cry. I was a teacher. This is my first year. I was at this school. I stayed after school to help this kid. She missed a lot of school. She was a really heavy set girl. She was probably at least 200-300 pounds. And I mean, she was like 15. And she was a big girl. And like, it's not hard to imagine that she got picked on a lot. So she was very defensive. Like anything you said to her, it doesn't matter what it was. She was very guarded, very defensive. Everybody was, in her mind, she was constantly, fighting these battles. And so she got suspended a lot because she couldn't just, she always had to say something back. She had to say something back. She had to, if you said something, she was swinging on your ass. It didn't matter what the fuck happened. And, I can see a parent getting frustrated, the background story, probably single mother, I don't want to just make assumptions. I don't know if she had like multiple children or whatever. She probably had, I think she did have like a sister or something, but you constantly getting kicked out of school. That could be frustrating. You got to come and pick your kid up every other day. You get suspended for 4 days. So now I got to figure out where the fuck you finna sit because I got to go to work and you can't stay here. But you know what I mean? So I can understand the frustration. But like she had stayed after school to get caught up on her work because she was missing a lot of work in my class. And like, I remember like it was yesterday. Like she was sitting, I was at my desk. And she was sitting like at the table, kind of like right up by the front. And I was like, if you need something, let me know. And I don't know what I was doing. I may have been getting the next day's lesson set up or something. I don't know what. But she had her phone out. It was after school, so I don't really give a fuck. So she was, and somebody was just, you fucking fat, dirty, ugly, fat bitch. I fucking hate your fucking stupid fucking ass. You fucking fat fucking bitch. You always fucking doing some fucking stupid shit. You fucking retarded fucking fat bitch. And I'm just like, and I'm like, and it sounded like an adult. It didn't sound like a kid. It was a very distinct adult female voice. And I'm like, oh my God, who was I talking to her? And so after she get off the phone, and she just looked so blank, like, and then she gets off the phone, and I was like, hey. Who is that? Like, who is that? Like, who is that on the phone? And then I shit you not, she was like, that was my mama. I had to really control my face because I almost started crying. I really did. Because I was like, when you know, but you don't want yourself to be right. And I was just like, I can't ever imagine like my parents ever being that mad at me. And I'm not a perfect kid. Like I've done a lot of fucked up shit, right? But to the point in which, you know, you talk to your kids like that, that's crazy. Like I couldn't imagine ever talking to my child like that. I don't care what the fuck they did, unless they were like out here just you Jeffrey Dahmer and people or shit. Not, ooh, that shit had me just like I just was like, oh my god. I was like, and like it all clicked to me. Everything clicked after that day, and after that day, I started to have more compassion for her because, you know, she was portrayed as like she was the bully. Nah, she wasn't a bully. She wasn't no fucking bully. Now, she may have been, you know, very confrontational, and I can see why, because she had a lot going on. And if we would just take the time to really listen to people and hear their story, because don't nobody want to just be over here, you know, and she's a kid, right? So I can't imagine she's like, okay, I'm 15 and I'm 300 pounds and like I feel good about myself as a fucking kid. And then you had the nerve to sit here and call your kid fat and nasty and ugly and all this stupid shit. Like that shit, ew, like it's just, like, what a fucking loser. Like, I'm sorry. Her mom failed her. Her mom's the fucking fat fucking loser, not her kid. That's your child, ma'am. And I know you probably will never watch this video, but I want you to know that you should be so ashamed of yourself for ever speaking to your child like that, because that is your baby. You brought them into this world. You should hold them and make sure that they are safe and loved. And if a fucking stranger who's been in their life for a few months has more compassion and love for them than you do, that's a fucking problem, bitch. I'm sorry, that was 10 years ago, and that shit still got some. Ooh, we gotta keep going. That shit was disgusting. That's some disgusting, foul shit to talk to your kids like that. I'm sorry. I don't care how fucking mad you get. You don't speak to anybody like that. I don't care who it is, what they did. That's beneath you. If you had to do all that to get your point across, I think it's time to just leave. And yeah, no, 'tis not for me. Yeah. These situations that you are in with these people, hopefully nobody ever spoke to you like that. And I hope you never have to speak to somebody like that. But this is a situation where these are like a family or people that you've known for a very long time. They see you one way, and like the dynamic between y'all is just, they have a very fixed mindset of how they want things to go. And I think the more you try to push back on that and show them like your worth, or, you know, rekindle whatever it was that you're trying to get from these people, I think it's just going to be an uphill battle, boo. I just really think it's just going to be an uphill battle, and I don't think we need to keep digging into this reading anymore. I think this has caused enough I think, you know what I mean? I think we good, right? Don't expect too much. These people are, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. They've created stability out of their own guarded energy. Like, they can't break through this illusion. I'm sorry. I just had to tell you this. Yeah, you're it's being a dead horse. You can love people from afar, and you can maybe slowly rekindle and grow it one day, but next 4 weeks, next 4 years, next 4 months, next 4 lifetimes, I don't know. I really don't. I love you guys. Happy Sunday. You know, I know y'all not at church, so go ahead. Y'all might be at church. I don't know. Some of y'all might be at church. So, you know, I don't know what you do on Sundays. But I'm finna go get me something to eat. I'm hungry. And my favorite restaurant, it's 11 o'clock right fucking now. Ooh, yes, I'm finna order me some fucking carry out. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I love you, Aries. And yeah, I just want to send light and love, because I know this reading, it's hard. This is a, when it comes to family shit, you know, I know it's deep, and I know it's hard. I know I can be really blunt sometimes, and I'm not apologizing for my bluntness, because it's just the authenticity that I have within me. But I do appreciate and understand the speaking of family, they just fucking texted me, so I need to call them. Okay, yeah, I knew I was gonna call their asses. All right, I love you guys, and this is not that family. This is my chosen family. All right, I love you guys. You are my chosen family too. Bye.